Hello, beloved. Welcome to your message from God Thyself. All right. Thank you so much for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. Let us tap into this message and find out why you were spiritually led here. Why did you resonate with the title? Okay, beloved, what is here for you? All right. Let's talk to God. If you're keen on booking me for my services, I do offer dream interpretations, love readings, spiritual path readings, as well as messages from God. All right, let's tap in. All right, let's go. What's this message about? We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the King of Swords. We have the Four of Wands. And we have the King of Cups, followed by the Hierophant. So what I'm seeing here, I feel like there is a certain underground corporation, a certain conglomerate of people that, they do bad business. I feel like these people, they're running out of money. They're running out of resources. So this corporation, right, this company, I feel like the people involved, they know you, all right? The people involved in the conglomerate, the company, this corporation, this organization, this group of fellas here, they're well aware of who you are, right? These people are scared of what you know about them and what you're going to do with what you know. A lot of conversations taking place, a lot of transactions happening on the low. It's sort of like there's a grand scheme, a grand plan, and what you know might jeopardize this. It's like you might be a threat. You might pose as a threat here to this organization, this group, this corporation. So this is episode 1 of 9 for the series that we are calling, Bury the Hatchet. Bury the Hatchet. A hatchet is an axe. An axe, right? Chopping axe. So bury the hatchet. God is saying there was a murder cover up here. And you know that, and you have evidence about that. That is what these people are threatened by. That is what is causing this instability within this organization, this group of people, this conglomerate. Whatever's going on here, you are causing unrest to these people because of what you know, how you know it, and what you might do with what you know. So I feel like these people at this time are delegating and trying to think of a way forward that doesn't involve you, that doesn't involve the truth of the situation. The fact that this is a murder cover up. That's the truth. Alright, let's see here. So we have the Ten of Cups and the Knight of Cups. The energies on the table are in relation to greed here, okay? A lot of greed. It's like an exorbitant amount of greed, insane amounts of greed. That's the energy permeating. I feel that something was good, something was smooth, until people got greedy. And now I feel like a lot is happening behind the scenes. A lot of cover-ups. And this murder is one of the cover-ups. And it's like an event that transpired because of greed. This murder was because of greed. So someone was killed because of money. Someone was killed because of information. And someone was killed because they were a snitch. The card of anxiety. Okay, so the energies on the table, we have the Star, we have the Strength, we have the Knight of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. We have the Sun here, we have the Five of Swords. So the energies on the table are Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Gemini, Scorpio, as well as Piscean, alright? So I'm hearing a lot of conversations, I'm seeing a lot of text messages going out with regards to the situation here. And I feel that there's a lot of panic surrounding this circumstance because of what happened. This murder cover up here is intense. God is saying this happened already. And now it's sort of like the aftermath. Now it's like people having to live with all of this. This having to be something that everyone moves on from. But I feel like not you though. You watching me, right? Not you. You haven't moved on from this. There is still something that lingers within you that you're still holding on to with regards to this. And I feel like the people involved know. They know that. This is what brings anxiety. This is what makes them anxious about you. So I feel like right now you're being, watched. A lot of eyes are on you. But I feel like you know that already. You know exactly what you're doing. You know exactly how to move. Alright? I feel like you got caught up in something real messy here. but you didn't do the dirty deed. You know who did, and you have evidence, or you can produce evidence, or you are the walking evidence. Take the narrative how it applies for your reality. This murder cover up. Take the narrative how it applies. So, any vehicle that you get in, right? Make sure that the person driving or whoever you are in the vehicle with is someone that you trust. All right? Don't step into any unknown vehicles or vehicles that, are unfamiliar. Like, also, furthermore, try not to answer phone calls in your car or a car. Don't answer any phone calls in your car or in anyone's car, any car. All right? So, give me one more card here. Give me the ringleader. All right. There's several. All right. I see. So, the body has decomposed. All right. We have the death card, the Seven of Swords. That process of decomposition has taken place already. With the Nine of Cups and the King of Pentacles, this is the one thing that everyone involved is happy about. That the body is taken care of, that this person is dead. It's a celebration. It's nothing that it's like this was a plot, this was a scheme, and it was successful. Someone was killed, someone was murdered, someone was assassinated. However way you are involved, though, however way you know, however way you are in alignment with this energy going on, what God is saying is you need to be wise in how you move, because there is someone who is involved in all of this that thinks that you have ulterior motives or you know too much type energy. Hence the phone situation, not answering phones in any car, even yours, if you have one. This person feels like you are a liability. There's someone that feels that way. They feel like you are a problem. I feel like this is someone that is looking for a reason to take you out next or to put you in a compromising situation. They're looking for a reason. They're looking for something to put you down in that situation, to put you in that circumstance. But I feel like it's because this person feels like you know too much. They feel like you are a liability, all right? Back to that. So God is saying that those whom you are connected to, those whom you confide in, those whom you're close with, to prevent any altercation, any residue from this aftermath of a situation falling onto your loved ones, to prevent that, God is saying, don't bring that energy with you when you're around those people. So whether it's in the conversations you have, whether it's the energy you carry when you're around, whether it's where you are with your loved ones. It's sort of like, make sure that you're good on your end, beloved. Make sure that you're straight with it, all right? Don't get caught up or get caught lacking or don't be phased. So I was just shown a vision. Two males, right? And one feminine. All in the same car. And those three people are people that are not meant to be seen together. They're not meant to be seen together. If they were to be seen together, it will be a disaster. Back to the fact that you're also being watched on your end. Try to stay away from, the eyes of many, so that people keep your name out of their mouth. Try to remain low key, alright? Just up until things die down. Just up until the situation is figured out. Because, beloved, I feel like, you know what? There is an individual here who's really tripping. It's like one of those people that are neurotic, right? They don't have any sense of understanding or mental capacity. It's sort of like they just do shit for the sake of it or for the cause of it. They don't care. So this energy of a person feels like you are a problem, you are a liability. And they've been trying to fix that, however way, behind the scenes though. And I feel like this is day in, day out energy. Sort of like this person trying to dig up dirt on you, figure something out about you, tap into your identity in a way that no one can. Unravel certain information, tap into you, alright? Because we have the Five of Swords and the Nine of Swords, and the card of anxiety, alright? And the card of strife and chaos. So the Nine of Swords is anxiety, the Five of Swords is chaos, strife, turmoil. This is the energy that I feel this person that is trying to figure you out is in, because they feel like you know some shit. You're a liability. You know too much. And I feel like they don't want to, it's like they were told, like, yo, let it go. Let this go. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to drag it out. Don't try to be on some shit. Relax, let it go. But I feel like this person has always been the type of person to want to take matters into their own hands, or they always see things their way. Even regardless of the truth of the situation. It don't matter to this person. They see what they see. Or what they want to see. So this person is not fully pleased with the fact that you are not behind bars, you are not held accountable somehow. They feel there is a lack of. This person is like, they feel like you didn't, like it's like this is the type of person that they're really your enemy, low key, for real, but you had to sort of work with them somehow. They had to be an allegiance. They had to be a one-on-one. And now they don't want to let the experience go because they feel like you know too much from that situation, that whole ordeal. They're holding on to that. Alright? They haven't let it go since. Like, they feel like you might fuck around and say some shit. You might fuck around and say some shit for real. Or speak some truth. But I feel like this person is, they get continuously told to relax when it comes to you. Like, don't be on that when it comes to, don't be on that. But I feel like still, like, what the fuck? Don't tell me what to do. I know what I'm thinking. I know what I know. And da-da-da. But I feel like this person is just a money and power hungry individual that is concerned with their own things here. They know. They know. For real though. So whatever personal vendetta agenda they have against you, it stems from some shit that is within this person. They have secrets. Alright? Let's tap into that. Let's tap in further to this energy. Let's see what's going on here, beloved. Alright. So we have the card of decision making with the Two of Wands. I'm being called to put it next to the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords, this is a card of murder, So in this instance, I do feel that, this was a decision. This was a plot. This was a scheme, this murder. And the activities, the deeds, and the operation that underwent during this whole planning of the murder, and also the execution of it. It's like people sat down for this, people conversated about this, text messages, phone calls. So this is just one person that is carrying the burden of this murder, and they feel like, you don't have it in you to keep your mouth shut. Alright? Okay. So these business calls, this money, it's sort of like dirty money, dirty calls being made. So this person feels like you have the potential to expose all that. Somehow you know what happened. But I feel like you were not involved. You know what happened. It's sort of like one of those things where you could have been involved. You could have laid a hand, right? But the outcome of the situation it's like the blood is on someone else here. It's like a lot of people did some shit, and that's what's causing this person anxiety. You know what they did. You know the shit they got up to. And you know about the cover up of this murder, obviously. So God is saying this person is an irrational, impulsive person. They don't think, they just do. They just act or react. And they've been having a hard time letting their demons, it's sort of like this person is being haunted right now by a lot of shit, and everything is sort of catching up to them. And they find themselves in their head about a lot of things. So they look to you, and every time they just think back, shit, this person knows what the fuck I did. This person knows this person knows that. Or you have evidence, you see some shit, you were informed. This motherfucker panicking, tripping about that, hoping that, you know, they can get over it. But the more they think of you, the more they want to do something about about you, or about like what you know about them. They're not okay with the fact that you know what happened and how things happen and who are the people involved. But this person is the only one tripping though. I feel like there are more people here. But this person is the only one tripping. But I feel like they're tripping because they have the most to hide. But also there's a personal vendetta against you somehow. Somewhat, some sort. So this is episode 1 of 9. A lot took place. A lot happened behind the scenes. This is just us uncovering the layers. So we're on episode 1. Alright. The death card keeps showing itself here. Alright, the death energy. So we have the 6 of Pentacles, the card of giving. A lot of time was invested here. Alright, the 2 of Pentacles is the card of time. We have the 6 of Pentacles, the card of giving, the 2 of Pentacles, the card of time. I'm being called to illustrate these to you and show them. Alright, it's like a lot of time was devoted in this, a lot of dedication, a lot of effort, a lot of covering up, a lot of operations. And with that being said, this is what this motherfucker is haunted by. Those very same things that we mentioned. They feel like they feel exposed, like, so God is saying you need to be careful around this motherfucker. Because God is saying you don't know their plans, you don't know their thoughts, you don't know what they are, you don't know how they feel. There's more. So it's sort of like, it's not just about the murder. This is not about it's sort of like we need to uncover and unravel the truth of this whole thing here. I feel like there's in-depth layers to this, there's more to this, there's so much to this. So let's proceed here, right? So the Justice is reversed in this message. The Justice card is the card of rules, regulations, a system, a way, a cause, an agenda. So it being reversed, when it's reversed, it's like corruption. A lot of corruption. It's that type of energy here. So it's sort of like, I feel you are around a lot of bad people, you know a lot of bad people, you know the bad people do, the bad things that people get up to. And this motherfucker is haunted by the fact that you know what they're doing, you know what they got up to, and you have truth, you have clarity, you have information. They know you know. Yo, beloved, I'm hearing a phone call, all right? So a phone was ringing just now, like literally outside my office, I heard a phone ring, right? And that was, it played a role in that vision that I just saw, and in the conversation that came from the vision. We have the 10 of Pentacles reversed, the 5 of Wands reversed. This conversation was about money, the distribution of money. A lot of corruption going on here. We have the Queen of Pentacles and a lot of greed as well. Greedy people, unwise choices and decisions that, you know, can lead it's like These unwise choices and decisions, these loopholes, this recklessness can fuck a lot of things up here. Let's see, we have Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Seven of Wands. These energies on the table. It's sort of like there's this dysfunctionality, there's this mess, there's this chaos in this energy. But it's silent. Everyone is behind the scenes with it. This person is behind the scenes with it. So God is saying this person is planning something within the upcoming 8 weeks. There is something they have in mind, a plot, a scheme. And we're going to unravel that, right? We're going to unravel that in these episodes. And also, we're going to unravel it for a purpose. You need to know how to move. So, this person, whatever they're planning, you're going to be ahead. You're going to know. You're going to be informed. You're going to be tapped in. You're not going to be caught lacking. There's not going to be any opposition or any mistake or any loss here. It's sort of like God just wants this to be a warning message or a warning series where we dissect everything so that you know where you stand in this situation that you're facing. You know what to do and you know how to move. So don't get caught up in the greed. Don't get caught up in the envy. Don't get caught up in the jealousy. Because this is the energy surrounding and permeating this message. This is the energy and the doings of the people involved. This is the energy of this message in general. A lot of greed, a lot of envy, and a lot of money too. Money, transactions, files. So this person has a plan, they have a scheme, they have a plot. And God wants to, dissect that so that you know what's up, because you're not to be fucked with, you're not to be played with. You need to have your shit together. So God is saying, starting from now on, answer your conversations on the phone alone. Answer your conversations on the phone around people you actually trust. Answer the conversations you're having on the phone with truth. Speak the truth. You know what I'm saying? And also, like, God is saying that, the burden of this whole thing, this undercover, this murder here, it's like you are not in charge of how this goes and how it will play out. You're not in charge of how people react and what they do and the decisions they make, their deeds and all. You're not in control of that. You can never try to even control those things, those factors of life. Let people be people with it. But the only thing you can do is have control of self, of life, of world, your world, right? Your reality, beloved, you. That's what God is saying. So in this circumstance, God is saying that, you have someone here who has a target on your back. They feel like they need to execute it within a certain amount of time. But it's not going to happen. It's like this person, they keep speaking to the wrong people about this. They keep making unwise choices and decisions. They keep being such a pussy with it. And they want to see you in a certain position. They want to do something. They They want to take control. And they feel like a way to do this would be obviously the behind the scenes, the actions they need to take, the decisions they need to make, the steps. All right, there's methods and techniques, conversations here. But it leads towards you, beloved. This person has a problem with you. You seem to be there, and it's like, nah. You gotta go. There's gotta be something I can do. I feel like whatever this person has envisioned in their mind, the people around them see them as crazy. They see them as delusional. It's like, what? So now I feel like this person, all they've been trying to do, they've been trying to gather people to be on their side. So be mindful who is close to you and who you surround yourself with, who is in your inner circle. Because this is be the type of motherfucker that don't mind paying people off to get them on their side. They don't mind, playing a certain role to deceive people about you as well. I hear someone saying, all right, play your cards right. All right, play your cards right. Let's do this. It's sort of like they train themselves to be on this type tip. They have a plan. They have a strategy. God is saying, that's all for now. All right, this was episode 1. Bury the hatchet. I do take anonymous clients. You can use a pseudonym if you're comfortable, or your real name. Let me offer you my services. I offer dream interpretations, love readings, spiritual path readings, as well as messages from God. We will proceed with this energy in episode 2. I'll see you soon. Blessed be to God. All right. Thank you so much for your time, beloved. Stay safe. Bye.